Hello, everyone. How are you all? So I'm very sure you must be enjoying, all these videos which I'm uploading. And for spoken, please check out the playlist, revision and demo sessions. Okay, you'll get all these videos there. In case if you have any kind of difficulty, my contact number is always, you know, uh, always available. So that you can send me WhatsApp message and I'll try to give you a reply whenever I'm free. So most of the time I'm busy with my other lectures. So it's difficult, to give a reply at the same time, but I'll make it sure that everyone should get the reply in time. Okay, so we are going to start today's session, and it's day 23 and 24. Well, the first one is hanging in there. That means like, don't quit, someone. So if someone is in problem, you can say, oh, hang in there. Don't worry, I'm coming. Okay, hanging in there. So don't quit. Okay. The next one is my new job rocks. That means what? Or maybe rules. Okay. That means your new job is actually, where you are enjoying and you're very comfortable, with that. The next third one is the new technology, blew me away. The new technology blew me away means what? Like it has given you a surprise, or it's very shocking. It's very amazing. The new technology has blown me away, or new technology blew me away. This is the way you can use it. The next one is I missed the boat on that one. It means like that means like you miss the last chance to do a particular task. So at that time you can say miss the boat on that one. Okay, so next one is we got off on the wrong foot. It means we started a particular thing in a wrong way. So at that time you can say, we got off on the wrong foot. Now, next, everybody was freaking out, means, having fear. You were scared at that time. You can say, oh, it was freaking. Okay, something like that. When you're scared, maybe due to particular stuff. So it was freaking. Okay, so I haven't done this in a long time. I'm rusty. So I'm rusty means actually you can't perform in the same way as you used to do it. Okay, so I'm rusty. You can say at that time I'm rusty. I can't do in the same way. Now things are still up in the air, means it's not decided what is going to happen. So things are still up in the air. Okay, now we all have to pinch in, means we all are supposed to contribute, we should try to give our best as a team. Okay, then only we can achieve that task, so that's what you can say. We all have to pinch in. I'm beat and it's time to hit this sack, means what? Like, I'm knackered, I'm tired. Okay, so I'm beat means what? I'm tired, and it's time to hit the sack means it's time to go to bed. Okay, well, no love lost. So no love lost means what? Actually, they do have problem, and it's very difficult, to come together. Okay. So also you can say a little love lost. Little love lost means again, no love lost. Okay. Little love lost between them. So actually they don't like each other. Okay. So you can't say at that time there's no love lost between Ramesh and Suresh or anyone. Okay. So here we do have, example. And the first one is Billu and Tillu can't get along together. Why? Because there's no love lost between them. they don't like each other. Then the next one is Sita and Gita don't even acknowledge each other's presence when they are together for some reason. Why? Because there's no love lost between them. Okay, this is how you can do. Now, if we talk about the common error, and we've already done, the difference between T ow ow and and T ow ow with T O. Okay, that you can check once the grammar video where we have covered this one in detail. So just check it out on the playlist. Now, so the common mistakes that you should try to avoid. Okay. Now come to this one, too dear. If we talk about the TOO and dear or too dear, too expensive, too expensive. And I request to help me. Okay, I request you to help me. Okay, fine. Now come to the practice session used to. So in past, when you can say used to in past, because something you used to do, like maybe in your childhood, you used to go to school. Now you're going to, for example, you're going to college. Okay, so that means what? You used to go to your school. Now you're not going. Okay, so no longer now, actually. Okay, you can say gone are the days, I used to play tic-tac-toe, gone are the days, no longer now. I used to, I used to play hopscotch, no longer now, gone are the days. So this is how you can say it. Okay, now that is in past, but how you are going to reply. So when you'll say, did you used to, did is what second form. So remember, you're not supposed to repeat your second form in a sentence again and again. So did is already second form. So at that time, you'll say used to, not used. Okay, you're not supposed to say used. Okay, so what about the answer? So while giving reply, you can say I used to do that task or action. And negative answer, I didn't used to. Again, I didn't means did not. Already you're showing, second form, or the verb second form is here in did. So I didn't used to, action first form, or verbs first form. Got it. So you can also use it with the be. I'm used to, but the meaning will be different. We'll do that. Don't worry. Okay, so I'm used to in present also. So the be is, are, am, was, were, been, being. So great. Now next one, read and speak. So yeah, I always drink a glass of warm water when I wake up. So remember here. So this sort of sentence, like I always have some breakfast, I always go to the gym in the morning, I always drink a glass of warm water when I wake up. So what you have to do whenever we do have, this I and then vowel sound. Okay, so vowel sound. Just after that, like here, I always, at that time, what you have to do? You have to do the assimilation rule, which can help you to make a bit fluent. Okay, like a native speaker. So here you have to add, yeah sound. Yeah. Okay. So for example, this one. When I go like this one, when I go on holiday, I just want to lay on. Yeah sound in between lion or lion. Okay, the beach. So how you'll make it once again? When I go on holiday, I just want to lay on the beach. Okay, this is how. Now next one, the end. Yeah in between. Okay, the end. So the end of the film was brilliant. No, I ate. Yeah I ate. Now you try to combine all these two, assimilate these two with the Y sound. I ate the whole cake in one go. Now next one, it was too high up. Okay, high up. So high up. So it was too high up for me to reach. So this is how actually you can assimilate with the Y sound, and this symbol like linking. It's not J, it's IPA yeah sound. Yeah. Okay, so let me zoom it on. I'll show you. So linking yeah sound. Okay, yeah. Fine. So the next one, we'll check the next one. Okay, I prefer the blue one to the orange one. Okay, so remember, like here we do have, I prefer the blue one to the orange one. Is it correct? Okay, so here we do have the, okay, and the, so after the, you can check, we do have consonant, the first one blue. Okay, consonant, and the next one is all. So whenever we do have like that vowel sound just after that, so you can make it D. But just check the playlist about the articles. Okay, which is in grammar. In detail, we'll find out when we can make not only in this situation when we are going to make the as in the, or the as and the. Okay, the how what will happen if you are going to do the changes? Okay, and when we can do that. So that is in detail. Again, in coming videos, you'll find out a little bit about the sound in article session. Okay, so here there's only one rule is given that whenever you do have vowel just after the, okay, so you can make it D. Okay, so here if we talk about in a restaurant, the first example I'm going to read out, just check it out. In a restaurant, I always order the apple pie. Okay, I think the autumn is the best time of year. Year, remember year, not year. Okay, it's a year. The earlier I get up, the happier I am. It's the one over there. This is how. Okay, now come to the next one. I am in the habit of action ing. Are you used to action ing? Are you used to action ing means what? You are actually, yeah, you're habitual of doing that. I'm used to, I'm used to work in this condition. I'm used to travel by bus. So that means you're habitual now of doing that task. Okay, and I'm in the habit of action ing means what? Now you're in the habit. Okay, I'm in the habit of smoking. I'm in the habit of playing cricket. I'm in the habit of playing video game. Okay, so this is, so I'm used to action ing and I'm addicted. Addiction is what? Like, which is actually not good. So you can say, oh, I'm addicted to having liquor. I'm addicted to, I'm addicted to smoking. So you can use, for your bad habits, you can use addicted. It's a kind of addiction. And I'm used to means you are actually habitual. Or I'm in the habit of means you are doing it again and again. Okay. So these are the actions that you can draw for these, sentence video on. So this is actually the way you can reply. Here, one thing is given, I ain't used to. What does it mean? That means I am not used to. So remember, ain't means what? Is not, are not, am not, have not, has not. So how you can recognize whether it is not, isn't, or whether it is, I'm on, or whether it is, aren't. So how you can figure it out, or it's haven't or hasn't. So just after that, just figure it out whether it's third form is used, like I have not done. Okay, but I ain't going action ing. So you can easily recognize, that whether it is has not, have not, am not, whatever. Okay, so these are the actions that you can practice. Okay, so for example, did you used to, I'm taking, one or two so that you can understand, and later you can practice all these. Okay, you can pause and you can practice, all these actions. In my live session, I always work with the students where, I ask them again and again, questions based on these actions. Okay, so for example, a hopscotch, if we'll talk about, so did you used to play hopscotch? So your reply should be, yeah, I used to play hopscotch. What can be the negative answer? I didn't used to. No, I didn't use to play hopscotch. Okay, this is how. Now, for example, in present, are you used to playing hopscotch? So I'll take you this example. Okay, I'm used to action ing, this one. Okay, so I'm taking here kabaddi. Okay, so are you used to playing kabaddi? So you can say, yeah, I'm used to playing kabaddi, or I ain't used to playing kabaddi. Okay, so this can be the reply, positive and negative. Okay, take another one. Are you in the habit of playing kabaddi? Yeah, I'm in the habit of playing kabaddi. What can be the negative answer? I am not, or I ain't in the habit of playing kabaddi. Okay, now addiction. So, okay. You can take another one. Okay, so for example, addiction, you can take, are you addicted to having liquor? Having liquor means what? Taking liquor. Okay, so take and have, or drink, same, or eat. Okay, so are you in the habit of having, sorry, are you addicted to, okay, are you addicted to having liquor? So simply you can say, yeah, I'm addicted to taking liquor. You may deny it, and you can say, no, I ain't addicted to taking liquor or having liquor. Okay, this is how you can reply. So these are the vocabs. I'm going to scroll it down slowly. You can pause the video and you can practice in all these. Just check it out. Okay. These are the actions. Okay. Play Ludo, Gilly Danda, 7 stones. Okay. You can add, action, play, make it action. Okay. Play. Play Coco, play chess. Speak bluntly, rudely. Comb your hair. Okay. Okay, fine. Now these are the actions. You can pause the video, you can practice it. Scribble and write legibly. Now come to the next one, and the next one is you seem. So what does it mean? Means actually you're referring to the person you are talking and to expressing that they are giving the impression of or appear to be. It seems like, sometimes you say it seems like he's not going to come. Okay, it seems like it's raining outside. Okay, so you seem unhappy with the result. Okay, you seem eager to begin. You seem elated. Elated means what? Happy to hear the good news. You seem deeply in love. You seem afraid of roller coaster. You seem embarrassed about what happened. He seems bored. Okay, so it seems, he seems. Whenever we do have third person as or is. In past, you can say he seemed bored by the question. He seemed sick. Okay. Now the next one need would better action. Okay. So okay. So we use if we think there will be a negative result, or if someone does not do that task, what is desired or suggested. At that time, you can use it better. Okay, for example, should better get here soon, or she'll miss the opening ceremony. Okay, so it's better, it's better. So sometimes people say had best instead of had better. Okay, so it's totally up to you. And you is actually a contraction of you, had, you, would. Okay, so you'd better exercise, you'd better help out, you'd better invite your brother, you'd better impress the judges, you'd better listen to your parents. So this is how you can frame your sentence, you can practice. Are you into means, might be you're enjoying doing particular task, particular thing. So that means you are into it. You're into it. Okay. Are you into soccer? Are you into scary movies? Are you into playing games? Are you into jogging? Are you into painting? Are you into traveling? Okay. So this is how. Okay. You can write in comment box, what are you into nowadays? So how often if you are into a particular task, so how often do you do that? Okay, how frequently you do that? So how often do you do exercise? Okay. How often do you change your password? How do you need to go to Dennis? Okay. Now, do you want me to do that task? Like, do you want me to pick up the kids? Do you want me to remind you? Do you want me to remove my shoes? Do you want me to come over? Do you I want you, I want you to come over. I want you to make a decision. I want you to water the flowers. Okay, so this is how you can use when somebody wants or when you want. Okay, so this is how. Now the next topic is, what do you think about action ing? So what do you think about having a cup of coffee with me? Okay, cup of coffee with me or tea with me. What do you think about working overtime next week? What do you think about waiting in line for tickets? Okay, so these are the way you can express yourself. Okay, now what are the chances of action ing? Again, you have to use action ing. So what are the chances of getting tickets? What are the chances of that happening? What are the chances of it raining today? What are the chances of winning the lottery? What are the chances of you staying home today? What are your chances of getting the job? What are your chances of improving? Okay, so this is the way you can practice during live sessions. You can practice with me. Okay, how come? How come? Okay, so actually you're thinking like how, okay, why a particular thing has or had to take place. Okay, how come parents worry so much? Okay, how come people, carpool to work? How come you are so upset? How come he'll not call you? So these are the way, these are the sentence. You can frame your own sentence, How about action ing? So how about dancing? How about dining out tonight? Okay. How about hanging out tonight? How about folding the laundry for me? Okay. How about singing a song? How about watching movie tonight? And how was your meeting? How was your doctor's appointment? How was the birthday party? So these are very, very basic common things that you can practice with me during live session. Otherwise, you can pause the video, you can frame your sentence, you can write it down, you can talk with your friends. The point is that means in your opinion, you want to say a particular thing. The point is that if you study, you'll do well in your school. The point is that she doesn't understand. The point is that we need this done today. Anyhow, okay. The point is that the world would be a better place. The point is that we should help. The next one, yeah. How much does it cost? If you want to know about the price, so at that time you can say how much does it cost. So how much does it cost to fly to Europe? How much does it cost to own a house? How much does it cost to play a round of golf? Okay. The next one is time to action. Okay, it's time. So it's time to say goodbye. It's time to ask for a raise. Okay, right. It's time to collect our money. It's time to cheer for our team. So this is how you can practice. This word, this why, this why. And then you can add subject and verb. Okay, that's why. That's why people admire you. That's the reason actually. That's why, she appears so happy. That's why babies crawl before they can walk. Okay, so these are very small, tips to help you to frame your sentence. It looks like, okay, it looks like a balloon. It looks like a jellyfish. It looks like a banana. Okay. Oh, it's going to be. Okay. It's gonna be delicious, It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be, depressing. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be disgusting. So this is how. If I were you, so we do have an coming session about the imagination sentence. Okay, and how to utilize your vocab at that time. So here are one example about what. So if I were a girl, if I were a bird, if I were a boy, if I were a prime minister, if I were a president, if I were a doctor. So please remember, you have to use were. Whether it's the first person, second person, third person, it doesn't matter. Were. Okay. If I were you, I would enjoy my vacation. That isn't prison. Remember, for prison. Okay. If I were you, I would explain what happened. If I were you, I would continue walking until it is done. If I were you, I would book my reservation now. Okay, but when you want to talk about the past imagination, you should use would have action third form. If I were you, I would have enjoyed my vacation. If I were you, I would have explained what happened. Okay. Now we are trying to understand, British slangs and terms. Okay, so here we are. So chances are my British, there's a chances any British tutor or friend, will be very enthusiastic about introducing you to slang, but here are some words to get you started with. Bloke, B-L-O-K-E. Now that's one example. Look at the bloke. Look at that bloke in the gray jumper waiting at the bus stop. So this bloke means what? An adult person. Okay. So the common, it's common to describe a nice guy as a good bloke. Now Lou, L-O-O. Give me 5 minutes. I need the Lou. I need the Lou. Oh, informal, polite term for toilet. People often use, the phrase nip to the loo. Okay, that means go quickly to the loo. Now, next one is cheers. So cheers having two meaning. One is cheers, thank you, cheers. And the second one is what? When, raising your drink in a toast. So cheers, the celebration, when we're celebrating, cheers. Reckon is an action verb. That means I think. I reckon means I think. Well, the sentence is I reckon we'll have another quarantine here soon. Okay, I think we'll have another quarantine here soon. It shouldn't happen. Gutted is an adjective. Remember, I was gutted. Gutted means what? Disappointed when we lost the World Cup again. Okay. Now, mate. Okay, so we have done this one earlier. So mate means what? Friend. Hey mate, how are you? Can you lend me a pen, mate? Posh. Posh means what? Rich, fancy. And sometimes posh means what? Prestigious. So Stuart's new boyfriend is a bit posh, rich. Did you notice his expensive shoes? Okay, and here, the last one, at the last. Let's go to that posh cafe. Means what? Prestigious cafe. Next one is sick. So here the meaning of sick is very cool and fantastic. And sentence is given, have you seen the new season yet? You have to watch it. Okay, it's sick. Okay, so the new video series is actually sick. Lion means what? When you wake up, later than usually do. So the sentence is, I'm going to have a lion on, Saturday, maybe on Sunday. I can't wait. Or I can't wait, can't. So it's a concept that the US English speakers need to have a word for. Chuffed. Okay, what is chuffed? So chuffed means what? Glad. Okay, I was so chuffed with the present, you bought me. Fit means attractive, physically attractive. All the people who work at the cafe shop are fit. Okay, that means they are attractive. Now, next one is rubbish. So rubbish means what? In British English, that means trash. So I'm sorry, I don't like that idea at all. It's rubbish. Okay, useless, bad, useless. Sky means what? When you're actually ignoring your duties or responsibilities for something more fun. Okay, when you're lazy, because you're lazy. So Skybob is cool today, and come to the beach with me. Next one is snog. Snog means what? Kiss. Okay, kiss or make out. I heard they had a snog at the end of the party. So that is what? A kiss. Fancy. Fancy is an action which means to have a crush on. I don't have fancy, Mr. X. Okay. I can't be bothered to leave. No, can't be bothered. Okay, so I can't be bothered to leave the house today. Can't be bothered means what? Which means feel too lazy to do something. So I can't be bothered to leave the house today. So I'm feeling, knackered. I'm feeling tired to do that task, or I can't be bothered, to leave the house today. This is how. Okay. Now, skin is an adjective. I wish I could join you, but I'm skint at the moment. Means what? Without money. Okay. Like flat broke. Okay. Keep. What is that? Means asleep, a nap. Okay, a short nap, a good keep. So we have been driving for hours. Shall we stop the car and have a keep? Okay, keep is also bag, B-E-D bag. So another word, keep. Okay, ready for the keep after this screwball day. Knackered means tired. Okay, so did you drive all through the night? You must be knackered. Okay, that means you're tired. So thanks so much. If you want, you can practice with me during live session. Please do subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Hit the bell icon. You can check out other courses and whatever is given on YouTube. It's free of cost for you. But if you want to subscribe a particular course where you can practice more, where you'll be given PDF and other help, online help, you can try my WhatsApp number. Thanks so much. Have a nice time. Enjoy your learning.